As a cheater, was I allowed to be angry when my husband betrayed me? Emotions aren't logical.
No, they're not.
Neither are modern women, apparently.
What? Oh, wait, hang on. All women. Yeah, I shouldn't say all women. Most women, going back to the time when we started writing shit down, were not logical.
Yeah.
All right. I.e., Eve and the apple.
There you go.
All right. I'm not going to go into it.
It's
I
all
can ramble on.
My palms sweated. I was nervous as hell. It wasn't just the humid summer air that was making me perspire. This was the night I planned to tell my husband the truth about my affair. I'd been cheating on him for 3 months with the lovely Joe, right? Who decided not to stick around after the news of the affair became public, apparently.
Uh-huh.
I had no idea how he'd react. Would he scream and yell? Would he become violent? Worrying about it had me in a panic. Earlier in the day, I proposed we talk about some things later in the evening over beers. All day long, I've been freaking out. Now, later was here. I had to do this. I had to be honest. I couldn't live this double life anymore. Lying had become an intolerable burden. I waited until we both finished our beers, and then I took a deep breath and I told my husband everything. Told him about my lover. I told him about seeing this man every weekday morning after I dropped our kids off at school. I got this news off my chest and waited. I waited for the terrible reaction I expected. When my husband just stared at me blankly, I became even more anxious. Nothing could prepare me for what happened next. My husband admitted he had been cheating on me too.
Nice.
You'd think...
Here's the nasty part. So she drops her kids off.
And goes get hosed out.
And then gets hosed out with a DNA shower.
Yeah.
And then she brings that crap home to her husband.
Yep.
That is reprehensible behavior. Listen, if you don't want to be married, just go, hey, I'm done being married. I'm going to do a legal separation, and I'm going to go get my crevasse hosed out. Fuck off. There's a lot more respect in that.
Yeah. And what really, really... Because I know this from experience. Women like this, who know that they have a good thing going financially, but they want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to go out and get sex. They inevitably feel guilty from doing this. So what they do is they actually up the sex output to the partner that they're still trying to milk financially.
Yep.
So as a result, inevitably, this dude had his own DNA clam chowder.
Nice. Now, I
in
call,
a bread bowl.
What you just explained, I call cake juggling.
Yeah.
Women who want their cake and eat it too. It's called cake juggling.
Yep.
It never works out. Something always gets dumped on the floor. Just so you know.
Her reaction here, though, is priceless. Nice. You'd think I would have felt relieved. I've been dying from guilt ever since I started seeing another man behind my husband's back. With the revelation that my husband had also been unfaithful, I was off the hook. I was no longer the bad guy in our failing marriage. No, you're both pieces of shit.
That's right.
Let's just be fair. However, if you were giving him nothing, that would explain why he strayed. You, on the other hand, aside from calling him a man-child and drastically overestimating your contributions to the home, you had no reason to do what you did.
Well, most of the time when a dude cheats, he just wants pussy. Yeah. It's just that simple. Men are so goddamn easy.
Yeah.
You keep their belly full and their balls empty. More than likely, they will always come home on time.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's just that easy.
Yeah, and they won't serve you a DNA popsicle to suck on, you fucking nasty wenches. Now, to be fair, we have done a video of actual, like, nasty confessions where a dude admitted to doing that to his girlfriend and he knew was out cheating on him. Turnabout's fair play, I guess, but still gross.
It is gross.
And I do not recommend it.
Yeah, let's wash that pussy in the sink, man.
Everything made sense. Why my husband never asked where I'd gone each morning. Why I was washing my pussy in the sink. I added that. Why he was never concerned that I was away from the house for hours. Why he never suspected anything was amiss. No, he did. He just didn't fucking care.
We need to get the soundbite.
Wash they pussy in the sink.
We should turn it into a ringtone. Dude, no.
So gross.
Oh, my God. That's all right, I'm sorry. I went off.
That's all right. I didn't feel relieved. Now I felt incensed. Yes, I'd gotten exactly what I deserved. I'd earned this comeuppance. However, emotions aren't logical. I was steaming mad. I realized that I'd actually wanted my husband to express some kind of emotion. In its bizarre way, I wanted him to show that he still cared. I wanted to feel like I hadn't stuck around in this marriage for nothing. I wanted to believe I had a reason for not leaving him years ago. I'd felt neglected for so long. Why else had I slept with another man? Let's just be honest, okay?
You want
What we
it
said,
strange.
when it comes to men, in a marriage, our expectations are very low, very manageable. It is women who have decided that keeping a home, taking care of children, and having food on the table was suddenly too much. They wanted to do the full-time job, raise the kids, pay taxes, and do all of that shit by themselves, and then say it's all men's fault when no one wants to wife them up.
Yeah.
Okay. So our expectations, very low, very realistic, very manageable. And as long as you meet them, we will never neglect you.
Yeah, for the most part, you are correct.
So if this woman is being neglected, and just knowing how narcissistic and entitled she is, it was because she drove this motherfucker away. Guaranteed.
Well, she sounds like an insufferable whore bag.
She gave him no grace whatsoever when an uncontrollable element, the economy, imploded and took their money with it. Mm-hmm. She gave him no grace at all. Started calling him a man-child, saying that, well, I'm doing everything around here. No, you're not. He's still paying the bills.
It's called justification.
Yes. It's this woman is a vile, repugnant human being. She truly is. And the more you read her stuff, the more you see I'm right.
I concur. It's my opinion that she's a waste of a meat suit walking around here on the planet.
Yep.
That's just my opinion.
She's just, at this point, she's a walking penis sheath. And you know what? Insert at your own risk, because you're going to be the next one on the chopping block sooner or later.
Listen, that woman, I bet you now, she's got a fucking windsock down there.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Inverted windsock, man.
2 kids and numerous men since her divorce, where now her husband is more financially well off than she is. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was a man-child who couldn't make money.
Yeah.
That was the newest article, and from what I understand, it's already been scrubbed. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh.
People have the screen grab. If anybody can find an actual archived version of that article and send it to us, please do, because I really want to rip into that one. I just can't find it anywhere. The headline, it's all over the place, usually in juxtaposition with that first article. But can't find it. I think she got nuked so hard that she requested that the website that published it pull it down. Why she hasn't pulled down all of these?
I have
Don't know. She was irate. So, again, even if she deserves it, even if she knows that she deserves it, even if she has been getting hollowed out like a tree trunk by a whittling fool, it's still his fault.
But, this is typically what narcissists do.
Yep. Oh, what's really funny is that, you remember how she made the Ashley Madison profile and claimed that it was nothing but perverts? Guess how he met his lover.
Well, here we go.
Ashley Madison. I thought all the profiles on it were fake. Well, apparently not, because one of those profiles sucks and fucks your husband.
Nice. Well, now let's call it mouth hug with a head bob.
Mouth hug with a head bob.
Let's be rated, NC-17.
Yep. And this is exactly what, like, she mentioned up here, like, he didn't suspect anything. She asked if he ever suspected her. Yes. Why didn't she say anything? For the same reason you didn't. He also wanted to keep trying to stay together even though we were both profoundly dissatisfied.
Now, okay. Now, he's an idiot.
Yes.
It's done. Stop, prolonging the pain. It's just the equivalent of somebody who cuts on themselves.
Yep.
Just flush it and move on, man.
Mm-hmm. This is even more twisted right here.
All right, here we go.
Now she knows that her husband, the worthless man-child who doesn't help out at all, has options. Listen to this.
Oh, here we go.
I wanted to see his profile on Ashley Madison for myself. I couldn't help it. The following evening, I made an account and logged in. I browsed through numerous attached mails within a 5-mile radius, and it didn't take me long to find my husband. I stared at his likeness. A mixture of emotions washed over me. I felt angry, disturbed, sad, and disgusted, but the weirdest emotion of all was the attraction I felt.
Drama!
He looked cute in his photos. See,
here we go.
This is what, like, as soon as I read that, I knew immediately what happened. She married the guy. She wanted the money. That was first and foremost, because he came for money and he made good money. That's attraction element number one.
Yeah.
Number two, because he came from and made good money, that dude had options. But as soon as he settled into a family life, it was suddenly no longer interesting to the penis sheath who can't pair bond.
So he became doormat dad.
Yeah. But as soon as
I think we just did a video on
But as soon as doormat dad, lays down with another chick, suddenly he becomes Giga Chad, and she's attracted to him again.
He's got options. What a psycho!
Modern women are fucked, and you want to blame us all for this? No, you're the ones who control the dating market from 15 to 35, lock, stock, and 2 empty barrels. If you know what I mean.
Correct.
All right. And a DNA slip and slide that, goes right down the middle. But, yeah, this is just, whoa, this is so choice right here. You want to talk about a woman telling on herself? That is it. 1,000%.
I got to write that down. That's comedy gold right there. DNA slip and slide.
Yep.
That's what you call the hoo-ha of a 304.
Yep.
I like it.
And of course, there's more to that. We're not going to go into all of it.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporters Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.